All right, Vinay Deshpande, we'll leave it at that. Thanks very much for joining us and putting that into perspective. Now, back to our top story. Two sets of CCTV footages involving arrested encounter cop Sachin Vaze could be the clincher in the Mansukh Hiren murder case. Here's a CNN News 18 exclusive.
Suspended Mumbai police officer Sachin Vaze, who was arrested earlier this month in connection with explosives that were recovered from a car near Mukesh Ambani's home, has so far maintained that he had no links with businessman Mansukh Hiren, whose Scorpio car was laden with the explosives. Now, CNN News 18 has accessed clinching evidence that exposes Vaze's lies. CCTV footage from the 17th of February shows Hiren getting down from a taxi outside the Chhatrapati Shivaji terminus in South Mumbai. He's seen waiting for a while before crossing the road as he spots a Mercedes car at the traffic signal, which flashes its headlights. He then gets inside the car in which Sachin Vaze is sitting and they drive off. Days afterwards, on the 25th of February to be precise, a Scorpio was found near Antilia with explosives and a threat letter inside. Hiren, who was in possession of the SUV, had claimed that it had been stolen a week earlier. Before his death, Hiren had told investigating agencies that on the 17th of February, when he was heading for South Mumbai, the steering of the car got jammed, so he left it at Vikhroli and decided to take a cab instead. The next day, he found the SUV missing. But according to investigators, when Hiren got inside the car with Vaze, he handed over the keys to the Scorpio. After Hiren filed a complaint over his missing car, Vaze reportedly dialed the police in Vikhroli and told them to stop the probe because the crime intelligence unit would take over. Hiren was found dead in a creek in Thane on the 5th of March. Vaze was arrested by the NIA on the 13th of March. The agency has got custody till the 3rd of April. According to them, 62 bullets were found in Sachin Vaze's home, which are unaccounted for. Only 5 of the 30 bullets given for his service revolver have been found. And Vaze is not telling them where the rest went. Vaze told the NIA court that he was being made a scapegoat and questioned the stringent UAPA being invoked against him. His defense was that only gelatin was recovered from the car in question, and that alone cannot be used as an explosive. But the holes in Vaze's story are only getting bigger. A second CCTV footage from the 16th of February shows Vaze's car entering a 5-star hotel in Mumbai. The screening machine shows wads of cash in a bag owned by Vaze. He had used a fake Aadhaar card and a false name to check into the hotel. Evidence after evidence against the former encounter cop. But is it enough to nail his role in the death of Mansukh Hiren?
All right, on the talking point tonight, Mahesh Tapase, spokesperson of the NCP, Rashid Gidwai, author and journalist, Rajiv Pandey, spokesperson of the BJP, Prem Krishan Jain is the former additional DGP of Maharashtra. Thanks very much, gentlemen, for speaking with us. Mr. Tapase, you know, an assistant personal inspector would at best get 20,000, 30,000 rupees a month. Here is a man who's driving around in SUVs, checking into 5-star hotels, roaming around with bag full of cash. I mean, who is Sachin Vaze? I mean, is he just an assistant inspector of police, or is he, you know, something far bigger? Because clearly this is something that no API level officer would be able to afford.
Good evening, Dakaji, and thank you for inviting me to your show. Let me assure you that Maharashtra government, the MBA government, the Shiv Sena Congress and the NCP government will solve this case. We were almost close to solving the case. We have nabbed the two people who killed Mansukh Hiren, and we are establishing the link between those two arrested and Sachin Vaze. In the meanwhile, now that the entire investigation has gone to the NIA, that does not mean that we are not keeping our eyes and ears open. This entire thing has brought disrepute to the entire police force, to the state of Maharashtra, and we are not going to tolerate that.
No, I get that, Tapaseji, I get that. But my question is, how can an API level officer afford all of this? SUV, bag of cash, 5-star hotel.
I agree.
कुछ तो political मतलब blessing होना चाहिए उनका.
Political blessing है कि underworld का blessing है, पे NIA को find out करने दीजिए ना. There is no kind of political blessing to any such corrupt officer. Let me assure you on record that NCP, Congress and Shiv Sena, the MBA government will not leave any stone unturned to nab the culprits. We have taken it very, very seriously. SUV leader with gelatin sticks found outside Antillia. This is a grave concern for all of us. The
Okay.
safety of the first business family of this country and Asia is of